That point when we go through these things and we say we don't want to be this way, and we want things to change, about ourselves, it's those times when them awakenings start coming up, and I feel like these views be placed right in front of your face, just like you said. Like, if I do something different, it's like
you question it.
Yeah, like, why she moving like
why
that?
are you moving like that? But why? So you bring it back to yourself?
Yeah.
Because it's the way you're viewing it.
It's the way you viewing it.
Because it's just them doing something different.
Because the view could be fucked up. Like, she ain't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't never used to do that. I wonder what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying?
Because so it's basically, I'm putting people in a box. Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, well, that person can't do this thing because that's not an alignment with what the fuck I know them to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now I'm like, well, you don't do that, so I don't like that. But if I got on red shoes today, your husband be like, well, why you wearing red shoes? Well, I mean, you don't never wear red shoes. Then they just question the question. And when it's done to you, it's aggravating. But when
you doing it, it's like, what? What's the big deal?
Yeah, like I don't like that you doing it. Right. But it's like, this is my life.
Those are the freaking epiphanies that I'm telling you how I felt. Like, it was a moment where I really didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to feel. I swear I did not know how to feel. I don't even know if I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? But the feeling it's just a feeling like, if they growing and they learning, you know what I'm saying? Everybody are gonna make these mistakes along. Everybody, it's not gonna be the same mistakes. Everybody got different things that they're gonna do along their journey. You know what I'm saying? But all the time, it's not for you to hold them accountable at their level. You know what I'm saying? It's just you holding yourself.
You gotta figure out how you gonna move with them. Right. Yes, you gotta figure out. Okay, they move like this. They act like this. And when they do these things, it makes me feel this way. Yeah. So now I got to figure out, am I gonna fuck with you? Yeah. Or how am I gonna fuck with you? And that's the part where I'm literally coming into like in the last month. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's so challenging, and it's really cool to see, like when I'm interacting with older people that I dealt with, that were attached to my old self, or even people now that's attached to me where I'm at right now. And then where I'm going, because I'm going to come into new people that's going to really match me where I'm going. But for right now, it's like when I'm watching it's like I'm literally outside of myself. And I watch shit. I really feel like I'm high, but I'm not. I'm like, I did it yesterday. I was watching people. It's like I'm talking to I'm having a conversation with you, but I'm watching it. And I'm watching how the whole shit is going. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know. It's just, it's deep. And it's not everybody can really, understand it. Right. But I have these things go off, just like you just said. Like, it's like they go off. Mm-hmm. And when they're going off, it's like download. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm trying to process it as it's coming in. But in the moment. You got to start. Yeah, I got to wait. Because it be so much. When them downloads hit you, it seem like, especially when you by yourself, you be like, and after the conversations, yes. Like, oh my God. That's what it was. Yeah, be feeling crazy because you be talking to yourself. And like, bringing it back to yourself. Yeah. Yes. Listen, that is how I felt when I took Philip to drive. It was no different. Like, when I took him to drive, I didn't even realize in that moment. I just told him what to do, right? And I just really expected him to be able to get it. But how could he get something? He never did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's new to him. It's like men and women. Yeah. That's not on your mental state. This is new. Yeah, it's new. So when I picked him up, when we picked Jamarian up, he like, he was still, even though he didn't do how I wanted him to do, I still gave him his props, you know what I'm saying? And told him we're going to revisit this. But it was really on me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have made his life
a lot easier. But it was on me. I wanted him to do some extra shit he never did before. You know what
you want the nigga to do 3-point turns he ain't never drove. Come on, do this 3-point. You done seen me do it.
I'm like, back up.
Now push it. He probably like,
oh, goddamn.
Get out.
It ain't time.
Then they be looking like, I'm sorry.
I'm like, no, it just ain't your time.
It's amazing that you have a little kid that you can iterate these new things that you're learning.
Yes, when I seen it, I'm telling you, I realized what I said to Jamarian was, I put him in I wanted him to get out of a tight space. That's what I said. And I was trying to explain to Phil about the cars and the go-kart and being competitive when you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're not thinking about, your first mind is just go mode. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to win this race. So when you in a car, you're going to handle it different because the car is going to allow you to go whatever speed because it goes fast. You know what I'm saying? With go-karts, they pump your brakes. You ain't going no faster than 25 or 30. So, but when I got them from band practice, I had been trying to meditate the whole time, but I couldn't get in my zone. They was in a car acting up, going back and forth. Somehow it happened. The downloads came, and it made me so happy because I was able to look at this thing so different. You know what I'm saying? It
actually frees you. It's like having some cuffs on you, and somebody just unlock them.
I was able to get free. I was like,
because it be on your mind heavy until
it was like you feel like you're in a tight space. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I'm in a tight space, and I really ain't got a lot of wiggle room to do exactly what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in that moment, you really gotta believe that you gonna come out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the space is only tight as you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's only tight as you make it.
Because you anticipating, especially if you have been through straight fucked up, like a long line of fucked up shit. Yes. A long line of hell. What you call hell, right? Here on earth.
Yeah.
It's all in your mental. But like, if you've been through it, right? And you've only been taught to react to certain situations, or you've only seen other people, your environment showed you this is how you react to shit like this, right? So you constantly reacting based upon how you reacted before. Like I told you last night when I reacted on Trey, I reacted on him wrong, and I felt defeated because I'm like, I know that wasn't gonna work. I already knew when I did that he was gonna shut down. So why did I shut him down?
Yeah.
So that wasn't no solution. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, like, I'm used to doing certain things. I'm used to reacting. I'm used to when motherfuckers tell me I gotta move. I go in panic mode. I get in my car. It's no sleep, days in. I'm motherfucking out here. That's the wrong way to react because that's not how you want it to be.
Yeah, because you're going to jump back into that same mentality.
Survival mode, the bullshit. Or if a motherfucker, a nigga cheat on you, or it's all kinds of ways that people say that, matter of fact, it ain't even that. It's like what you just said. You react to something differently from when you used to, what society says you should react to it.
Yeah.
It seems like when you don't do that, and you're not bothered, you're shocked to hell.
You're shocked to hell.
You're sitting there like, well, how in the world? I'm not mad.
Why didn't I raise no hell just now?
Why I'm not mad? And it's like, it's okay. That's a good thing.
Right.
But we're looking at it like, but that's not how other people react. Other people react this way, and we're supposed to react this way.
Yeah, because in your mind, you want to.
Or if a nigga step on your shoe, oh, you didn't blank, bruh.
Yeah.
Or look, and I hate to say it, but we sound ignorant as hell. When shit happens, and you be like, you ain't fucking check that shit, bro. Because for real, though, you be saying all that shit, but when you in the situation, you don't fucking do that shit.
Exactly.
You're lying.
Exactly.
You don't really handle it like that.
And even when Philip had said something about, he was like, man, he let this little ass boy take the ball from him. I wanted him to beat his ass. I said, well, did he do it? He was like, no. I was like, okay, because 9 times out of 10, this is the truth. Philip really didn't give a fuck about that ball, no goddamn way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just was.
It's like an ego thing, like, oh, so you gonna let the nigga take the ball? Yeah. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But in society, it's like, nah,
fuck him up.
You supposed to blame. You need to blame. Or even Suge, when you said you was telling me how she acted at the park and something what happened with the park, and I was like, Suge didn't blink, and then you was like, nah, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? But they, at your purest form, that is not how we gonna push her to be like that. That's not how she is. And even last night when I reacted the wrong way, I still came back to say, I really don't feel, I'm really not mad. I'm really scared.
And that's what I was saying. Like, because to me, it don't matter the time.
Or even the shit with Pooh. I'm really hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm mad, but I'm really hurt
than anything, because this is not what I expected of you. And then you have to make the hard decisions to choose how you gonna either deal with it, or if you gonna deal with it. Yeah. Because I don't have to be around you. My point. But your kids, you do. Yeah. But other people, no. You can choose to detach. Yeah. And I'm like, that's where I'm telling you, it's so funny we have it. I really got it. You know what I'm saying?
I really got it too.
I really got it. Like yesterday, it was like a
click.
Right.
I went through the same thing.
Saying, I don't know.
Go tell her.
I kept saying to him, I said, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel right now. I kept saying, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel right now. I don't know if I'm mad. I just don't know how to feel. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I just know that I don't have no words. I ain't got no words.
And it's better to not have. It's better to do that and then just try to make up some shit that you got to say when you really ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I was just quiet. And I'm like, I was so shocked at myself because I felt like the other piece of me probably wanted to just be extra, you know? Go get some. Philip, pour you some.
I think that, you know, there's so many nuggets.
Yeah.
Locked away in every day.
And it was like her call was on time. Just, that shit was so on time. Like, just everything we talking about now, decisions that you gonna have to make, you know what I'm saying? How you choose to deal with people, you know what I'm saying? It's just like so many just things that come in your mind. It's just like, man, I don't want to hold nobody else accountable if they don't even know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just holding you accountable for things that I'm not gonna accept. But even if that's who you are, that you could still be who you are. You know what I'm saying? You just can't handle me like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna allow certain things on my end. Nor am I gonna come down just to be with you.
What the fuck? Yeah. I'll never do that. Never again.
I just like.
And I did that, and I always be mad at myself in the end. So, and I don't get it. Like, and when I think about it, that is the craziest thing in the world, for me to know something and feel something, and then I'm just still listening to you when I know.
Yeah. But that's the hardest thing, though.
Because I know.
But that's
I don't need you to, because you got to do. But what sense do it make?
Tell him, I said, ask him nicely. Don't go in there with that attitude.
Change your attitude. Change your attitude. Change your attitude. Change your attitude.